And we are back with a bit of a different kind of video. Obviously, you're reading the title, you're watching it, so you know what's going on. This is my March Madness men's bracket. For those of you who don't know, not a basketball guy. I've watched a few games. I'm an Indiana Pacers fan in the NBA, so I did watch them last year whenever they were on, normal television, none of this streaming service, NBA League Pass, whatever. But outside of that, I don't watch it. Don't watch the highlights. Don't, look at the stats. None of that. It's literally just I'll occasionally check the standings to see how they're doing. Obviously, the Pacers not having a great year. I mean, no one's surprised with all that. But we're not talking about the NBA. We're talking about March Madness. This is college basketball stuff I know even less about. All I know is you just pick the teams to move on until, there's only one team left. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing. We're going to start out with, the teams that starts with, so Duke in Siena. Never even heard of Siena, so I'm going to pick Duke to start. Obviously, the one team is going to be way better than the 16 team because, well, they're the best team that made it, and then the 16 is the worst, I believe. I don't know. But give me Duke. Then we start with Ohio State and TCU. This is where it gets kind of, fun because these two teams, 8 and 9, they're as close to as each other as they can be. I'm going to pick Ohio State because I am a Buckeyes fan in football. I guess that can translate to basketball, even though I don't care about it. I don't care about college football either. I just, Buckeyes are close to me, so. Yeah, go Buckeyes. St. John's in Northern Iowa. I know St. John's is a really good basketball school, so I'm going to go with them. Same with Kansas and CA Baptist. I assume that's California. I know Kansas is really good at basketball, so I'll take Kansas. Louisville and South Florida. Now, I actually do like this matchup. I want to say South Florida is a good basketball team. I could be wrong about that, but either way, I'm taking Louisville because I know they're also a really great basketball school. Also know Michigan State's a great one over North Dakota State. UCLA and UCF, I remember a few years ago where UCLA made a little bit of a run, but they lost to Gonzaga. Other than that, I don't know if they're good outside of that 1 year or not, but just simply because of that, we'll take UCLA and then UConn and Furman. UConn's one of the best teams. They got, I don't know the coach's name, but I know he's like one of the best coaches ever. He's bald. That's what I know about him. Moving on now, we have Florida and then PVLEH. I don't know who that is. I don't know if that's a team. I don't know if that's two teams because of the slash, but we'll take Florida. Clemson, Iowa. I don't know anything about men's basketball. I know they had Caitlin Clark in women, so we'll go Iowa because of that. I guess our first upset. Vanderbilt and McNeese. I know Vanderbilt's a baseball school. I know McNeese has the student manager who everyone really loves. So we'll go ahead and pick McNeese because of that. Nebraska and Troy, we'll go with Nebraska. I know North Carolina is really good at basketball. We'll go North Carolina. We'll go Illinois as well because they're good at basketball. Penn, isn't that a Ivy League school? So, see, I literally don't know anything about this stuff. St. Mary's and Texas A&M, I'm going to be honest, I have no idea what St. Mary's is. I assume that's just another one of those random schools that gets in every year. So we'll take Texas A&M. And then Houston, Idaho. We'll take Houston. I know they were good. They were a 1 seed. I don't remember what year, but it was recent. Arizona and Long Island, we're going to take Arizona. Sorry, Long Island, but I didn't know you even had a school. I thought you were just, Long Island iced tea. Villanova, Utah State. I know Villanova used to be good. I remember that, but it doesn't seem like they are now. I know Utah State, literally I think I've done the brackets a few times before on this channel. I remember Utah State being in this similar spot. So we're going to go ahead and take Utah State because they always seem to be, right there. Wisconsin and High Point. We'll take Wisconsin. Plus, Utah State as well. They had Jordan Love, Packers quarterback. Love him. Arkansas, Hawaii. I know Arkansas won the SEC, I think I saw. I don't even... Who they play? Tennessee or someone? So we'll take Arkansas. BYU and then NCSU. I have no idea if that's Texas. And then North Carolina South University. I don't know what that could mean. North Carolina State University. Could be NC State, actually. We'll pick BYU because they're guaranteed. Kennesaw State and Gonzaga. We're taking Gonzaga. They're like one of the best teams. Miami and Missouri. I know Miami has the two TikTok girls. I don't know their names. I don't remember what they were. I thought they were just like twins that played basketball. I don't know anything about basketball, right? Missouri, I have no idea what they're good at. We'll just take them. And then Purdue, Queens. I know Purdue's really good. They had Zach Edey, one of the two, or something like that. Michigan, and then I'm going to guess that's Howard, and then UMBC. No idea what that is. We'll just take Michigan. Georgia, St. Louis. Didn't know St. Louis was a team. So we'll take Georgia. Texas Tech and Akron. No offense to Akron, but I mean, I know you suck at football, so I can't imagine you're much better at basketball. Houston. Alabama and Hofstra. I have no idea what Hofstra is, so we're going to go here. Tennessee, and then I know that's Miami, Ohio, and SMU. I know Miami, Ohio is like the big team. So you know what? We're going to support the little dogs. We're going to go with whoever wins out of that. Then we got Virginia and Wright State. I know Wright State, they might have had an upset a few years ago. I feel like I heard something about that. But we're going Virginia. Kentucky and Santa Clara. I know Kentucky's really good. And then Iowa State, Tennessee State. I know Iowa State got upset a few years ago as well. I don't remember by who, but we'll just take them anyway. All right, round of 32. I feel like most of those picks for me were very basic. I apologize, but, I mean, I don't know a whole lot about it, so I'm just picking the better team. The one thing I actually do want to go back and change now that I'm thinking about it is I feel like Utah State is going to lose. So wherever they are, we're going to go Villanova instead. And we're going to scroll back up. Duke, Ohio State. Sorry, Ohio State. That's where you end. St. John's and Kansas. These are two teams who I know are good at basketball. And I think this will be a really fun game. I'm going to go with Kansas, though. Louisville, Michigan State. I also think this should be a really good one. I'm going to go Michigan State. And then UCLA, UConn. I don't think this one will be nearly as good. I think it'll be close, but I don't see a world where UConn loses. We then got Florida, Iowa. I know Florida won it last year, so we're going to go them. McNeese and Nebraska. I'm going to be honest, I really don't like this Nebraska team. I don't know why. I just don't. I think of Dylan Raiola. I know he's not even there anymore, but I'm just going to pick McNeese because of it. We got North Carolina, Illinois. I'm taking North Carolina. They're good at basketball. And then we got Houston and Texas A&M. Screw it. We'll take A&M to upset. We got Arizona and Villanova. We'll take the 1 seed. We got Wisconsin, Arkansas. I'm going to take Arkansas here. BYU, Gonzaga. Didn't they play? No, I'm thinking of UCLA. I think this could be a good one. We'll take Gonzaga, though. And then Miami and Purdue. We'll take Miami. Purdue. Then Michigan, Georgia. We'll take Michigan. Texas Tech, Alabama. You know what? Let's go for the upset. Maybe Texas Tech, Virginia, and then Miami, Ohio, SMU. Sorry, we're going Virginia. And then Kentucky, Iowa State. We're going to go Kentucky to win that one. We have Duke and Kansas. We'll take Duke. Michigan State and UConn. We'll take UConn. We got Florida, McNeese. Sorry, McNeese. We're going Florida. We got North Carolina and Texas A&M. We'll go A&M. We're believers in A&M this year. Why not? Arizona, Arkansas. You know what? We're going to go upset this time. We're going to go we're going Arkansas. Gonzaga, Purdue. We're going to go back-to-back upsets. We're going to go Gonzaga. We got Michigan and Texas Tech. We're going to go Michigan. And then we got Virginia, Kentucky. We're going to go Kentucky. Duke and UConn. We'll go Duke. Florida and A&M. We'll go Florida. Arkansas, Gonzaga. We're going to go Arkansas. I'm feeling it. I don't know why. Arkansas is just going to have a little run. And then Michigan and Kentucky. We're going to go Kentucky. Final four, we got the battle of the one seeds, Duke and Florida. We're going to go Florida with a chance to repeat. And then Arkansas and Kentucky. Go Arkansas. Why not? And for my champion, I think we're going to see... I'll just say Florida. I think they're the safe point. How many points will be in my tiebreaker? Yada, yada, yada. Let's check this off. How many total points? Okay, let's say it. I don't know what the normal score is. I know the NBA is like you get like 110 a game. I imagine college isn't like that. It's probably like 80. But I also feel like it's not. I don't know what the score is, all right? We'll say 80 times 2 minus 5. We'll say 175. Wait, no. 155. Yeah. All right, Florida is my pick to be the champion. If that's actually true or not, who knows? We're going to obviously find out very soon if they get upset in the first round or not. If I happen to win this bracket, I think I can get money for doing it. I don't know the exact thing. But hopefully I do win. And with the money, I don't know what I do. But that is going to do it. I don't know if there's a women's one I can do. I didn't see it when I went to make one. So I'm going to guess not. But regardless, that's my pick. That's my bracket. It looks like Duke is the auto favorite, and then Arizona, Michigan. Didn't pick any of the top three, so look at me being different. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. I will see you guys next time tomorrow where we're going to upload Raiders franchise. I've had this one recorded for a few days. But obviously can't upload on Sunday. I don't upload on Sundays. That's kind of my day where I can get ahead of my content. And then today, obviously, we're doing this March Madness thing. But let me know how you think I did. Sorry if I offended anyone with my picks. I don't watch basketball. Don't have any clue about any of it. I just know you shoot the ball into the hoop and you get points depending on how far you are. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Hope you enjoy.